Hello and welcome to the Farlows Autumn Winter 24 Fieldwear collection. This is a product focus on the ladies Cotswold Tweed Fieldcoat. So this is a block of Fieldcoat, the Cotswold, that we've had in our collection for many years. Works really well, it's such a lovely block, it fits all of our customers so beautifully. And we've actually got an array of different fabrics in the same coat. So I've got another one to show you shortly, which will be featured on a different video. And we also have a wax that's been in the collection for a few years, a couple of years. And then this is our Tweed Fieldcoat, which changes annually as well with each autumn-winter collection. So this year, the ladies Tweed is what we call brown double check. So it's a really nice, subtle tweed, but also really rich, has a lot of colour and depth to it, and a lot of sort of features within the tweed as well, which are really nice. So it's a brown ground, a brown herringbone ground, with a sort of rust red, crimson red and a rust double overcheck, so a contrasting overcheck, overlapping overcheck. So works really well, looks really nice and smart, but very sort of a great sort of depth of colour, lots of detail when you look up close. There's so many colours intertwined within even the brown herringbone ground that it makes it really easy to pair the coat with different accessories and silk scarves and socks and that sort of thing. So we're really happy with how this one's turned out. So the Cotswold block, as I said, it's been in the collection for a few years, but I'll run through some of the key features for you. So to start with, at the top we've got an Alcantara collar lining. This just makes it really, really nice and cosy and soft next to your neck, next to your cheeks when the collar's up. You can fold the collar down when it's a little bit milder and the weather's a little bit better, which is gives her a nice, slightly different look as well. There's a heavy-duty double zip down the front, which has a lower part that you can zip up as well, just to give a little bit more freedom of movement, and then a button placket to cover the zip. And you've also got a button storm cuff that buttons the top together as well, just to really, when the weather's really foul, you can keep yourself all tucked away. Fleece-lined hand warmer pockets, which are a must-have. Bellows lower cartridge pockets, which will easily fit a box of cartridge in each pocket. And then of course you've got a flat retainer as well, just to keep that pocket flat pinned open, which is great as well. We use the same Alcantara, Italian Alcantara, that we do in the collar lining to the pocket entry and also to the lower cuff point as well, just because these are high wear areas, so it means that the coat is going to last as long as it possibly can. These areas tend to get a lot of fraying on the cuff as well in the end after many years, so it just makes everything last that much longer. Inside we've got one zippered internal pocket, just for sort of keepsakes and mobile phones, whatever it may be. And then you've also got a woolen storm cuff as well, which just keeps the cold and the rain out from inside the coat. If I turn the garment with the round like that, you've got a very plain and simple back, which is really, really nice. Looks really good, really nice and smart. The sleeve construction of this coat is a raglan sleeve. So that essentially is an old sort of style of tailoring and style of coat making, where the sleeve is joined with one seam. So you've got the sleeve constructed onto the garment with a seam that joins at the shoulder, under the arm, and then you've got one seam from the armpit down to the cuff. The reason we do this is because it gives a lot more movement over the back of the garment as opposed to a set-in sleeve like on the jacket that I'm wearing, and just means that the fabric will never be taut and there's going to be a lot of room for when you're shooting or walking the dogs, climbing over fences, whatever it may be. So that's a focus on the ladies Cotswold Tweed Fieldcoat. Any questions, do feel free to give us a shout, give us a call or pop into our Farlows store, and yeah, we hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.